Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh and today I'm showing you my B-Class BMW M1. This thing's got a 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds and a top speed of 155. Not too bad for B-Class. It's got 279 horsepower, 303 foot-pounds of torque, and does a fourth of a mile in 13.3 seconds. It's not too bad. And this thing drives like a race car. It is a lot of fun. I enjoy driving this car. Yeah, so let's get into it and show you guys the engine that I picked for this car. Alright, so I went with this, the 2.6 liter inline 6, and it is wonderful. Now, I did have the V6 here. You have less power and a whole lot less torque. And it's definitely, a fourth of a mile is definitely slower by a lot. Alright, and you have that space right in there on B to try to make improvements, but honestly, I don't think you're going to get a better 0 to 60 than with this engine right here. And this engine sounds good. I like the sound of that engine. It sounds like a race engine. Alright, this is deep. Alright, that's a deep, throaty engine, but this it's a screamer. And I really like this thing, and it's quick. It's got a top speed of 155. Can't complain. You know, these both have the same top speed, but this one is definitely a lot slower. So you'd be making a whole lot of sacrifices just to try to get this thing down to here. So this is the engine to run with. All right, of course there are the other engines here that you could throw onto this car. I mean, look at that. You're already set for A plus. If you bought this engine for $243,500, you'd be already ready for a top speed of 175. Not too bad. It's got good power out of that as well. And then you got this engine right here. The V6 here. That's not too bad. Oh man, look at that power and torque. Man, that is wild. But yeah, so and I believe it comes stock with this engine here. You got 300 horsepower. And so on and so forth. And it's all slower. This is the way to go right here with this engine all the way. Alright, so let me show you guys how I built mine. Alright, so of course all this stuff is stock. Alright, it does have a Roots supercharger in there. Instead of this right here, the turbocharger. Look at that. That turbocharger, you can put that turbocharger on there and it makes it slower. Anything else does anything make this faster as a B class? No, everything else just goes up there. Okay, I like to have a lot of power. Right? You got just regular nitrous in this thing. It's fine. You got 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. You'll be all right. All right. We do have the off-road suspension. If we went with the road suspension, as you can tell, it would take me up to an A class. Alright. Just got regular brakes. And what do we got here? It's been a couple of days since I looked at this thing. It's got mid-grade grip tires just to keep it in the B-class range. Alright. Just got a regular clutch in there. Everything else, it would just shoot it straight up. It's got a 5-speed transmission. If you went with the 4-speed, you would have a top speed of 147. Wouldn't change anything, so there's that. You do have a race differential. I mean, look, I have 100% grip. The thing, it's wild. I love this thing. Alright, and it has the $30,000, nitrous grip, and it's got nitrous draft in there as well. So, just in case if anybody tries to get in front of me, they're not going to be in front of me for very long. Alright, so there's that. Like I said, it's got 100% grip. It's a lot of fun. It's got full downforce. Traction controllers on to handle all of that glorious power out of this car. But yeah, it's fun. I like this car, and I think you're going to like it too. So, let's just take it out for a short spin here. As you can tell, it says slow in the background, back on the plate. Captain Slow. But it's smooth. I really do like this car. It handles really well. You kind of got to be twitchy with it. Now, it's not as quick as a lot of my other B-Class cars are, but I really do enjoy how well this thing actually handles. So, it says it has a top speed of 155. You know, you might hit that. I mean, look at that. We hit 146 right there, and that 147. 147. So, I mean, it can hit up there. You know, you have a nice couple of, nitrous punches on this car. Yeah, you're going to hit the 155. But, yeah, it's quite fast compared to, like, the Mercury Cougar and, the Mazda. Well, my Mazda RX-8 is definitely quicker to its top speed, for sure. Yeah, this thing's fun. I mean, but it has 100% handling, which is just awesome. And on grip tires, yeah, you're set. Yeah, it really does feel like a race car. It's a lot of fun. And I made it look like a race car. I mean, this thing just looks just wild all around. And I love that spoiler in the back. How it's just split in two. Yeah, that's sick. So, yeah. Is she slow? Not really. So if you're looking for another fun car to race with in B-Class, definitely pick up this BMW M1. I think you're going to really enjoy it. And definitely go with, the setup I have. It's great. It's got a great 0 to 60, and it's got a great top end. And depending on what tracks you're on in B-Class, you could possibly hit, the speeds of 150 plus miles per hour. So, that's it. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And I'll catch you guys next time because I'm going to go racing. Peace out.